energy spent on staying in. We're in the war, faithful alert, smiles covering the hurt. No ceasefire for the mind, just endure, just hold the line. Aye, aye, aye. When life feels like a threat display, you don't rest, you brace. Even love learns how to duck, everything becomes about enough. Stand fast, breathe quick. We're in the war phase every day. No medals, just decay. Not glory, not fame, just making it through the war phase. Hey! Race up, still fighting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Race up.
Lines drawn sharp across the floor. We don't need anymore. Flags wave hard above the crowd. Speakers bark their orders loud. Smile clean, fall in line. Trade your pulse for borrowed pride. Every anthem feels rehearsed. Every promise hides the worst. They want silence dressed as truth. We answer back. We don't salute. We don't salute. We don't obey. No polished lie will make us sway. No throne above. No boot on neck. No fear enough to earn respect. We don't salute. We hold the line. Stand our ground against their design. If power only speaks through force, we become the storm they warned us for. Concrete towers scrape the sky, watching every passerby. Mission sold as liberty, control wrapped in security. Every warning hides a cage, every law rewrites the page. But sparks survive beneath the boot, still breathing hard. We don't salute, we don't salute, we don't obey. No polished lie will make us sway. No throne above, no boot on neck, no fear enough to earn respect. We don't salute, we hold the line. Stand our ground against their design. If power only speaks through force, we become the storm they warned us for. No king survived the wait forever. No empire locks the weather. The more they tighten every chain, the louder rises our disdain. Stand tall, no retreat. Lock jaws, steady feet. We don't salute, we never bend. No system built to never end. No scripted role, no ranked up truth. No master owns what we can choose. We don't salute, we stay awake. Watch the perfect order shake. If they demand our loyalty, they'll get resistance endlessly. Lines erased across the floor. We don't need anymore. Born loud, born restless. Came up choking factory smoke. Steel gray days in hollow
you dare. Every rule another chain, every comfort hides the stain. Pressure built beneath the skin, like a riot waking up within. No calm left to sterilize the static screaming through my mind. Raised to rebel, born to resist. I never fit their counterfeit script. No throne above, no leash held tight. I was born for the fight. Raised to rebel, teeth bared in the rain. I hear the system call my name, but I won't kneel, I won't settle. I was raised to rebel. I don't want their hollow peace, their polished cages choke and bleed. If freedom means becoming tame, I'd rather burn against the frame. Push back, stand firm, no fear, let it burn. Raised to rebel against the machine, against the kings behind the screens. No marching drum, no puppet strings, no worship of authority. Raised to rebel, still standing tall. I'd rather rise than crawl. If the world was built to chain us, then I was born to break it all. More loud, still fighting. Whose war? Not mine. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Whose war? Not mine. Flags wave, mothers cry, orders shout, children die. Not in our name, not in our name, not in our name. We won't play the game. Maps we draw, borders bleed, profit counts, people bleed. Not in our name, not in our name, not in our name. We won't play the game. No glory, no prize, no honor in organized lies.
process through. They taught us comfort over truth, taught us silence from the youth, but static lands beneath the skin, a war drum waking up within. Kill the quiet obedience, burn the scripted gradients. Get up, run now, break the fence. This is your last warning set. Kill the quiet obedience, tear apart the confidence of every throne that feeds on sleep. Rise before the system meets. Every billboard sells a cage, every lorry writes the page. Smile wide, consume, repeat, while they tighten every leash. On the fight, now fade away, not to rot inside the gray. No more drifting, half asleep, no more chains beneath your feet. Kill the quiet obedience, burn the scripted gradients. Get up, run now, break the fence. This is your last warning set. Kill the quiet obedience, tear apart the confidence of every throne that feeds on sleep. Rise before the system meets. This is the wake-up call for every soul against the wall. No saviors coming down the line, no freedom handed out in time. If we stay still, we disappear. If we move now, they feel fear. Get up, run now, stand tall, break on. Kill the quiet obedience, let a rebellion flood the streets. No more crawling to the powerful, no more kissing sharpened feet. Kill the quiet obedience, we were born for resistance. Get up, run, don't look behind, take your pulse and take your life. Wake up, get up, run fast, fight back. Once, now thin. Doors stayed open, just not used. Choices faded, not refused. Every era, softer chain, comfort dressed as what remains. This is decaying freedom, slow and unseen, not taken, just weakened till it barely breathes. Rules grew gently, line by line, nothing sudden or for a time. Peace replaced the edge of choice, silence slowly lost its voice. This is decaying freedom, cracking clean, not broken by force, but by routine. You don't notice when it bends, only when it finally ends. When the air feels owned and leaves, when permission replaces peace.
nothing. Blood and sharpened eyes. They stamped our names in blackened ink, taught us silence, taught us sink. Rows of faces cut the same, every heartbeat filed in shame. Pressure climbing through the wire, calm rehearsed above the fire. We were never built to kneel, not with riot teeth of steel. Riot teeth, bite the hand, rip the script and torch the plan. Behind the glare, every warning breast is care, every leash called safety wear. Fear was welded to the frame, obedience became the game, but sparks survived beneath the feet, grinding hard in riot teeth. Riot teeth, bite the hand, rip the script and torch the plan. No more saints above the street, no more crawling at their feet. Riot teeth, loud and raw, break the polished holy law. If control is all they preach, we bring ruin with riot teeth. This is not a quiet life. This is jaws against the knife. Every chain they forged in pride fits the day their empire dies. Stand up, push back, break rank, attack. The gates turn their order into flames. No permission, no retreat. Thunder boarded every scream. Riot teeth, fight through fear. Let the system hear us clear. We were never meant to sleep. Now the world feels rioting. Boot heels fade into the night. Sirens choke beneath our fight. Dread by dread! Medics! Hey! Hey! Dread by dread medics! 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 Nothing breaks the moment it starts. It softens edges, rusts the heart. Every touch a little less. Every promise thins to stress. This is corrosive havoc, quiet and deep. Not a blast, just damage that never sleeps. Worst is all where trust once stood. Time turns strong things into mud. I don't fall, I slowly lean. Till collapse feels routine. This is corrosive havoc working in me.
world gets sharp and clean. I carve the day into what I mean. This is quiet damage, self-applied. No one screaming, just inside. I don't lash out, I pull it in. I make the wound where I begin. I punish peace when it gets close. Comfort feels like something broke. Every breath, oh, something back. I pay in pain, I keep the tab. This is quiet damage, daily cut. Not in skin, but in the gut. No blood show, no alarm. Just a mind that does the harm. Ugly love toward all my flaws. Fear lash wrapped around my thoughts. Choiceless guilt I never earned. Still I burn what never burned. Turn it inward. Make it mine. This is quiet damage, self-inflicted, well-behaved, restricted. I don't scream, I don't explain. I just recycle all the pain. No scars seen, still breaking. Strike, quick, burn, fast. Every word feels like a match. Every look a spark attached. I don't store it, I ignite. Zero calm, I'll dynamite. This is volatile fury, wild and sudden. No slow build, just combustion. One wrong breath, I'm rushing fire. He runs ahead of thought. Regret shows up after shock. I don't choose when it breaks loose. It just does what fire does. This is volatile fury, flash and flare. Quiet rooms become warfare. No control, only flare. So storms worn with heavy skies. Mine arrives like lightning strike. No shelter, no delay. Just explosion in a second space. Spark, blast. This is volatile fury, nothing steady. Peace feels temporary. Living wired to detonate. Strike, quick, still burning. Street lights flicker, engines hum low. like silver schools, cold-eyed drifters following rules. Every tower blocks the sky like pressure crashing from inside. Neon currents pull me down through hollow reefs of steel and sound. Faces blur like creatures deep, strangers wake, strangers sleep. Nobody knows who disappears in the undertow of years. Concrete oceans, I'm sinking slow, drowning in the undertow of endless lives I'll never know. Concrete oceans, cold and vast, human shadows drifting past, deep below the surface glass. Surface glass. Subway tunnels like trench veins, darkness roaring through the frame. Windows glow like angler eyes, luring tired souls at night. Every apartment stacks like shells, private prisons no one tells. Some float high, some sink below, some vanish where the lights don't go. Still the city never sees the one swallowed silently. Concrete oceans, I'm sinking slow, drowning in the undertow of endless lives I'll never know. Concrete oceans, cold and vast, human shadows drifting past, deep below the surface glass. Traffic waves crash endlessly, skyscrapers rise like ancient reefs. Millions breathing side by side, still alone beneath the tide. Down your names dissolve away into currents hard and gray. Sink lower, no shore, no signal, no more. Concrete oceans, black and deep. City monsters never sleep, pressure pulling through the street. Concrete oceans, endless maze, unknown faces drifting haze. Ultimate
Sirens howl through neon rain. Still the static knows my name. Crowded street, marching lines in concrete heat. Orders spill from silver vans, truth reduced to raised commands. Every warning sounds the same, every badge protects the frame. But underneath the engineered static comes against the fear. Static against the sirens, noise against control. We don't bow to the signal, we don't hand them our souls. Static against the sirens, feet dug into the street. They can drown the sky in order, still they won't silence me. Billboards preach obedient calm, smiling faces selling harm. Hands held high but fists stay tight. Quiet sparks preparing light. They want comfort, clean and numb, march in rhythm, overcome. But pressure builds beneath the scene, like voltage trapped inside machines. Static against the sirens, noise against control. We don't bow to the signal, we don't hand them our souls. Static against the sirens, feet dug into the street. They can drown the sky in order, still they won't silence me. No throne survives forever, no chain survives the strain. Empires crack in tiny moments when enough refuse the game. Hold fast, stand firm, push back, let it burn. Let it burn. Static against the sirens, roaring through the smoke. Every voice they tried to bury now becomes the undertow. Static against the sirens, no surrender in our bones. If the establishment wants silence, they can choke on their own drones. Sirens fade into the haze, static lives another day.